Now this is completely temporary because the place we moved to is totally temporary, so I'm just doing what I can do, and that's pretty much it for now. So we're gonna start with this. Now this I put here. These are some stickers, basically wall decals that I had for years, and I didn't have too many letters left because I used them up over the years. So these are pretty much what I had left. So I just said, oh okay, I'm just gonna put the word learn there. So basically I had to make something out of what was left. So that's what that's for, and I thought it was cute. It just goes over here with the shelf. So we're gonna start with this first shelf. This is just random stuff. Flashcards, sight word cards, and stickers. That's pretty much all that's in there. On this shelf is strictly, the reason why these books are laying down is because I want them easy to reach. As in, when the kids need them, they won't be toppling over and everything, and I know whose is what. So this stash right here is Soraya's for the most part. This is all of theirs, but right now this is Soraya's stash. Her everyday stash, her composition notebook, her folder that holds her worksheets, and the folder for completed worksheets and all her other miscellaneous things. This right here is Jam's stash. This is Jemian's thing, his composition book, his new math workbooks, and his folder with work in it, and this is his folder for completed work. And this is Samari's stash. She's going to kindergarten now. She has her handwriting tablet. She has a bunch of workbooks up here. Letters, numbers. She's not yet writing in composition books, but she has 2 here. These are just extras really for when she is able to write in those. And she too has her folder with her worksheets in it, as well as her folder with completed, where her completed worksheets are going to be in. So that's what that is, and all this, everything else here are just workbooks that she's going to be completing this year. So that's what this is for. That's why it's laid out nice and neatly so everybody knows where their stuff is. I might get some name tags to kind of put here so they'll know. Over here is a bunch of randomness that was given to me. I'm very grateful for these things. This is a blend sound game. I have yet to use it. It looks very fun, but we will definitely be using it. So the kids can like refresh certain things. Definitely will be using it. This is a dinosaur math puzzle, I think, or game. It's some kind of game. Whatever it is, we'll be using it. And this is Muzzy. I don't know if you guys have heard of Muzzy, but it's a huge set of DVDs in here that teaches your child foreign languages, and I was really grateful because I already know how expensive this is. It was given to me by one of my Instagram friends, and I'm super grateful that she sent this to us. So I will definitely be using that because my kids will be learning different languages, you know, as much as possible, as much as I could possibly teach them. So I'm very grateful for that Muzzy thing. That's going to come in very handy. Now, on this bottom shelf, there are all my readers. Now, this is not all of them. This is most of them that I've just had for years. Stuff that my mom's given me, other people have given me. Mostly Abeka stuff. If you're familiar with Abeka, you will recognize these things. I have a ton of these. I still use these because they're usable. I don't care for the religious part of it. However, they are still wonderful to use. The kids still learn from these, and I love the way that Abeka structures their reading program. I love Abeka's reading program. Always have. These are other readers. I got Frog and Toad stuff. Miscellaneous stuff. Just other readers. I have a couple more things like that in their room. Right here, there are a bunch of flashcards. Y'all think I have enough flashcards? Like, seriously, I honestly had more flashcards than this. I had to throw some away, y'all. That's how many flashcards I had. Some that were given to me, some that I've just had for how many years. Some were torn up, bent, shredded, colored on, all of that. So, I still have a lot compared to what I had before. And these are blend practice cards. Again, this is from Abeka. These are wonderful. They have the short and long vowel sounds. that the kids can learn. Samara is definitely going to be doing those really soon. These are shape flashcards, counting flashcards. What the hell is this? I can't even see flashcards. Numbers, colors, shapes, addition, all kind of stuff. Y'all get the gist. Just a bunch of freaking flashcards. Subtraction, alphabet, blah blah blah. Okay. This is just a memory card game. Technically, this should be in their room with their board games and other card games. That was given to me. I just kept it up here for now because it looks cute in that slot. This is our everyday pencil box. This is what we use every day when we go to work. This is some stickers of mine that really shouldn't be in here, but these are all of our pencils. We have a ton of pencils, our pencils that have been sharpened. Eraser caps. You know, these break all the time, so irritating. These break once the kids use them like 1 or 2 times, they'll just kind of break in half, whatever. There's a little ruler in here. I have a bunch of sharpeners. Like, I think I have enough sharpeners. I have another one of these around somewhere. Actually, 2 more. There's a pink one and there's another one like this. There's one like this. They all work. As long as they work, I don't care, because y'all know how sharpeners are. If you don't have a good electric one or those good old school sharpeners that you grind up, you already know it's not worth really having, because who doesn't want sharp pencils? And I keep these sharp all the time for the kids, so I don't know how kids sometimes don't know how to sharpen properly. So that's what's there. Oh wait, I have to show the other box. This is a box of other miscellaneous things. These are those brain teaser cards, also were given to me. Some more brain teaser cards for like different grades. Headphones, of course, for like not reading, listening. If I have one child listen to the radio for a certain reason, they have some CDs and whatnot to listen to. That's what they will use. I have balloons in here, random. I have a ruler. Some magnets that I don't really need just yet. And yeah, that's just some miscellaneous stuff in there. So, let's go back. That stays there. This is a clock that I ordered a while back from Amazon, I think. Very useful for learning to tell time. The kids actually lost the back of it. Not very happy about that, but one day I let them play with it. Or a couple of days I let them play with it in their room and it got lost. I have not seen it in a while, so I'm not happy. I'm just hoping it turns up, because there was a back there to help it stand up, to help it stand like this on a table. So that's useful. This is just a puzzle. I need to put this in their room. This is the Ninja Turtle puzzle that they have not even seen yet, I don't think. These are Uno cards. Back here are some phonics tiles. I have a video where they were playing with these. Very useful. They have beginnings and endings of words, blends, all of that in this little container here. They love playing with those. They'll actually sit there and play with those for hours and make up words and whatnot. I love that. It's extremely useful for making up words. These are, of course, Play-Doh, as you see. I have about 6 of them, 6 jars of Play-Doh right now. These are really my markers from art school. Back when I went to art school, my Prismacolor markers. The kids don't use these. These are way too expensive for them to be fooling around with. And this is empty. And those are my colored pencils. That's just my little art corner, if you will. So kids don't use that. Over here, that's just a diaper area and some games. That's not really used for homeschool. And okay, this bottom shelf, these are just some random art things. This is a kit that we have not yet used, a jewelry kit. This is a drawing book that Soraya picked out a while back to learn how to draw anime characters. It's another art kit type of thing. I don't remember what it's called, but this is miscellaneous stuff, mostly for art stuff. These are magazines that they can cut images out of. There's an extra notebook. There's some just extra randomness I don't feel like picking through. Here is my Hooked on Phonics stuff that my mother-in-law gave to me. You guys have probably seen some videos where I worked with this on the kids. The kids use these. We're going to be back into using these soon. These are cassettes. These are actually cassettes with booklets. They're little booklets with little stories, and you read it and you answer questions and you write the answers down, and that's it. It helps them a lot with reading comprehension. I love these. These are the old school ones from back in the day, but they work. My mother-in-law gave them to me and they actually work though. Y'all know sometimes old stuff is better. It works. Trust me. We know Hooked on Phonics is pretty much foolproof. And over here, it's miscellaneous stuff. This is a cursive writing chart. I put it in this thing so it can feel like it's laminated. So yeah, we'll be learning cursive. I was starting to teach to write cursive a couple of years back, but I didn't stick to it because I didn't have any references. I could not find a cursive writing book to save my life. So this is what I'll be using pretty much. And I have another cursive book that someone gave me recently I'll be using for her. That's just an extra folder. There's some loose leaf paper. Notebook paper protectors. There's a folder. This is a math workbook that can be used with, it has like paper coins in it. I'll be using that so they can refresh how to count their coins. And this is a floor puzzle. United States floor puzzle. They love doing that. It has the states and the capitals, so I really love that. It's extremely educational for them. This is, what is this? Oh, I think this is story paper. They can write a story and draw on it. There's more handwriting things under there. There's notebooks. There's typing paper and construction paper. A lot of construction paper. This is just random. I have this here because I use these. I'm going to be using these tomorrow. This is a children's dictionary. It's really old. We have to get an updated dictionary, but for the most part it still works. A dictionary is a dictionary for the most part. This is a map. An unbreakable map. Supposedly it's unterrible. It cannot tear or anything, but I love it. It works. Kids can't tear it up. There's some extra Valentine's cards from somewhere. These are two little dry erase boards that I will be using for random purposes if I want them to have their own dry erase board to write on for anything, a test or whatever. This is some more money counting things. This is their money kit actually. My mother-in-law gave me this a while back. It has it has fake money in it, so the kids can learn to count their coin values and their dollar values and all of that. That's what that's for. And this is gonna pretty much go with it because, hey, it's coin values. So yeah, that's where this goes. So that's pretty much it. Oh wait, one more thing. Up here is our art bin. Forgot to show you all this. This is a bin with nothing but art supplies. There are post-its. There's glue. There's a bunch of glue in here. There's popsicle sticks. There are more eraser caps. Extra pencils. Some of these are just extra things to stash away. There's a pack of fresh markers here. There's some paint. There's watercolor paint. More construction paper. There's a watercolor paint pad that is nowhere near being done used. And a book of art for the kids, I guess. I haven't used that yet. But yeah, this is just a bunch of felt and pipe cleaners. I forgot where I got these from. Yeah, and some more paint here. Lots of glue and some beads and strings. There is a bunch of stuff in here and some extra flashcards that really don't belong, but hey, they're in there anyway. And scissors. And yeah, that's our art kit. And here is this little sewing kit. It's a sewing machine that was given to me. I don't have the proper materials to use it yet, but I will find them and buy them, and we will be learning to sew because that's imperative, pretty much imperative. So yeah, that's the art bin, and this is pretty much the whole entire homeschool setup right now. I have another I have a bookshelf in their room where most of their books are. I have a whole bookshelf full of books, learning books, all kinds of books. I'm not gonna really do much showing that right now. Here's their job chart. I'm not sure what I'm gonna use this for. It's just there for now. So over here is where they do their work. This is the dry erase board. I used to have this in their room for them to draw on last year or whatnot, but really I needed it out here so I can work with them, and here, this is where it's going to stay for now. I made these charts a long time ago. As you can see, this is from 2013. I made these a long time ago because I wanted them to learn their days of the week and months of the year, and every day, whatever day it was, they would mark it. This is what they did when they were little. So I just put these back up because sometimes they forget how to spell the days of the week and months of the year. So I'll put these up as a refresher, and a paper with the 4 seasons so that I'll remember what they are, what they look like. And here's a little mini calendar that we have been using, and yeah, the board, dry erase markers, and this is what I erased the board with. So yeah, and for now we're just going to be working here. There are 2 chairs. We had 3 chairs. One of them got destroyed, but we'll be getting more. We'll be getting more equipment and more furniture, stuff like that soon. Like I said, the place we're staying at right now is temporary. Until kinda no. The place we're staying at right now is temporary, so there we go. That's pretty much it, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and stay tuned for a lot more homeschooling videos that will be coming up. Thank you for watching. Peace out.